So if you are new here, welcome. Hi, how are you doing? How has your quarantine life been? Welcome to the gang, Sativa gang. Cause you know, Sativa. So baby Sativa is upstairs. And I actually should throw him in this, say him Sativa gang. Cause you know, that's my baby. So I'm gonna throw it in here just for y'all. Y'all gonna get a sneaky sneak. Say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. What up? Hey, gang. Welcome to the gang. The gang. If y'all new here, bless your heart, because I be struggling to record videos for y'all, and you know what? I gotta do better. I promise y'all, I will really work hard on recording different videos as much as I can. And so let's get into it. I will show y'all my outfit, but like whatever. But I'm gonna just show y'all, like, I have on a waist bead, and I have this waist bead since my freshman year in college. Favorite waist bead, I might add. So yeah, waist bead. That is my birthmark. But waist beads. It was supposed to be the colors of the flag for Antigua. It's kind of confusing to say because my stepdad's from there, and I did that for him. So the colors were supposed to be red, black, and blue, light blue, but they ended up putting purple. But whatever. So yeah, as you can see from the title, story time about the first time I got drunk. So let's go. So first time I got like seriously super drunk was my freshman year in college. Okay, so my freshman year in college, I ended up joining this, I don't know if you call it like a club, or it was called the Caribbean Students Association, CSA. And I might tell y'all that was like the favorite thing. My most enjoyable part of college was them. Okay, so I met this girl. I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm not gonna say anybody's name for the fact of the matter, because that's a lot of people. 1, 2, I can't remember everybody's name, and 3, I just don't want to put everybody's business out there. Y'all know me, y'all know my name, so that's all that matters. So yeah, so our very first meeting for CSA, I had met them inside the student like center type situation thing building, and I had gotten dinner. So this was maybe like, it was super early for me, maybe, because I had gotten dinner and it was just Chick-fil-A, whatever, nuggets, fries, whatever, what have you. And then I went to the meeting, and we were all sitting there, and it wasn't a whole lot of us, but it was like a couple of us. You know, first meeting, everybody's not gonna make it, they have classes. But I went to the meeting. The girl, she was super nice to me, and I love her. Like, she was really like really nice to me. So I had messaged her before I even got to the school, like, hey, you know, I want to join. Can I join? Whatever. So this was our very first meeting. We're meeting everybody. Well, meeting not everybody, but whoever was there. So most of the people were like Trinidadian and Jamaican. But me, Barbados all day. I'll throw my flag up for you guys somewhere. But now Barbados and Antigua. So yeah. So we're in the meeting. We're like, she's telling us what like her plans are for the year, for the for like different activities and different events, you know, for us to like raise money and just have different things to do. You know, so there at this time, I think we were trying to do like a performance of some sort. And then the girl that is the president of the CSA, she ended up having like a little get together at her house. She's like, so yeah, I'm having a get together, you know, you guys can show up. Being that I was already there, she's like, well, you can come right now with me. So we go. It's her 2 roommates. One is her cousin and one is their friend. And they had made some food. And I tell you, that food, this is why you gotta love the Caribbean people. I'm telling you, because that shit was amazing. Now be mindful, I had already eaten, okay? So I'm thinking, I'm not really hungry, I'm not really gonna eat. So I don't eat. Thinking back on it, that was probably the worst decision I made, to not eat. So we're in there, and then they're like, okay, so we're just gonna have like a drunk game night. Drunk game night. So we are playing Jenga. And she already has like things written on the little Jenga pieces. So everybody, there was like maybe at the most like 10 of us at the most. And this was back in 2015. Be mindful, okay? So the girl lived off campus, so this was also fine because, you know, they can't really have like parties and drinks and stuff like on campus. So it was off campus, so that was also a plus. We start playing the game or whatever. Everybody's playing, everybody's taking turns, you know, it's all fun. So I can feel myself getting drunk. I literally can feel myself getting drunk. But I'm just like, whatevs. I'm stronger than this. I got all the power in the world.
Got him!
God slapped my neck that day. Real hard. Real hard. So something happens, and then two of the guys that were there, they kind of like got into a little spat. They ended up leaving. Cool. One of the girls left, and then it ended up being just like a couple of us left. So the people that lived there, and then me, and maybe like one or two other people. And all I remember, total blackout. I'm just gonna say that. Total effing blackout. Okay? Total effing blackout. So I only remember, literally only remember going to the bathroom. And y'all, when I say that is all I remember, I literally cannot remember anything else after that. Like, I know what happened, but like, I don't remember how I ended up getting off the, okay, backtrack. I don't remember getting off the toilet after I used it, but I do remember my face being in a garbage pail, throwing up. And I see the three girls that live in the house right there by me like, are you okay? Oh my God, we told you to eat. Are you okay? And I'm just like, in the bucket, in the trash bin. And they're like, dude, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I ended up like finishing throwing up and everything. And they were like, you know, one of the girls ended up like blowing up a mattress for me in the extra room or whatever. And she was like, oh, yo, do you want to lay down? Like, you can stay here for the night. Do you want to lay down? Whatever. I'm like, yeah. So they helped me up into the room, and instantly, the minute my body touched that air mattress, I was out. No BS. I touched the bed and I was like, within 2 seconds. Like, not even. Blackout drunk, that, I've never been that drunk before in my life. That was the first time I ever got that drunk. And I'm just like, damn. I don't even know anymore. So then I wake up the next morning and this happened. The party, the little get together happened on Thursday. I had class at 9 a.m. on Friday. I woke up. I slept through my class. It was like 12 in the afternoon. I walked back to my dorm and I threw up again in the bathroom. My whole life was in shambles that day. And yeah, I ended up sitting on the bathroom floor and I was throwing up. My insides were coming out. So then after I threw up, I ended up going back into my room. I changed my clothes and literally I went to sleep. Like, your girl was just over it. That was the first time I ever got like super drunk like that. Blackout, hangover. Like, that was one of the most intense days of my life. And honestly,
I'd do it again.
Yeah, that's just what it was. So yeah. And then the girl that I ended up, the president of CSA, she felt really bad about it because like that was the first time of us, you know, like hanging around each other, whatever. That was her first time being around me, my first time being around her, and she felt like really bad. I was like, you know, it's no reason to feel bad. We're in college, we have fun, things happen. So let me tell you this, kiddies. Tips for drinking. I mean, they gave us this little thing before we got to school we had to do about drinking and stuff, but I'm gonna reiterate this for all my peoples that don't know. So when you are going to drink, you need to make sure you eat. Eat, okay? Eat. That is the first thing. Second tip that you need to make sure of is you drink plenty of water. You do not want to be dehydrated. It'll also like help sober you up. You drink water while you're drinking. That'll also be a very, very helpful tip. Another thing will also be when you're going to drink, know your limits. Like, there are some people that will drink and drink and drink beyond end and get to the point where they're like blackout, pissy drunk, can't remember nothing from the night before. I wouldn't say that was what this was, but I guess you could kind of say that because I was blackout drunk. But I do remember everything that happened clearly because I'm making a video for you guys. But you don't ever want to be in a position where you cannot remember anything. So just be mindful of that as well. So like, know your limits. Like, if you feel like you are too drunk, or you feel like, okay, maybe this is enough for me, then stop. Go get something to eat, drink some water, like recuperate, regather yourself, and before you try to do anything else. In case something does happen, my bad, can't speak. In case something does happen, you will always remember, and you can always tell somebody. Another thing, if you are drinking out publicly, like at a bar or at a party, make sure you never set your drink down, ever, because you don't know, people will try to do things. If you are outside, make sure, I wouldn't say make sure you go with somebody, but if you are going outside to go drink publicly, you bring someone with you so that you guys can help each other out. Like, I wouldn't say sober buddy, because not everybody's going to be a sober buddy. You know, people like to drink. So yeah, just be mindful of those things. Eat, drink plenty of water, know your limits, have a buddy. And those are the 4 things that I think would always help you whenever you go to drink. And also, do not drink and drive. That is also a thing, because that is very, very dangerous. So just be mindful of the things that you do and the people you are around. Just be safe. Always be safe. This was a very learning experience for me, because hey, now I know I will eat a lot more than what I did. Yeah, so that is my story time about being drunk for the first time. Like, super drunk. Like, I would drink, but little drinks here and there. But that drunk was something different, you guys. It was something different. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, gang.